wanted to take a look at this gold chart and go over today's Monday's trade here in the New York session, and how we could go about identifying this trade, okay? So, the first thing that we want to do on Monday, if we want to know if we have a potential day 3 trade here, we need to go back and look at Friday and Thursday. And we can see here, we have this low, this high, okay? So here's our false break, okay, to the downside. Maybe I should have included the day before, but you can see here, right? False break to the downside. This confirms the false break, okay? So that on this day, we're looking for this market to give us, to culminate in a 3-session setup, right? But you can see here in Asia that we trade through the low of the previous day, okay? We go down just a little bit lower before trading right back to the other side of the range, making a new high of the day, okay? Pulling back, putting in a higher high. So if I came to my chart and I saw that behavior of price breaking the low of the previous day and then immediately shooting to the other side of the daily range, the current day's range rather, that would tell me, okay, we're looking pretty bullish as far as the Asian session is concerned, right? So by the time we get here, here's our 3 sessions, right? We have a low and a high put in place between Asia and the gap time, okay? The London session you can see is inside. So we have an inside session, a signal session, you could call it, right? And then just before the session actually opens, we dump down. And we dump down back into these lows that were put in place during that London session, right? So if we're bullish, we know we're expecting higher highs. If we're going to continue that trend, then these lows should remain intact. These should be strong lows to maintain the daily uptrend, right? So we don't break these lows. We trade back into those lows, right? When we come to the session, are we working the low? Are we working the high? In this case, we're dumping down right as the session is about to open, okay? That's our dump and pump. If we zoom in closely, you can see this slightly higher high on the inside with a dump, pump. Then we get this pullback, and we continue. You could classify this area as a consolidation. Here's our breakout of the consolidation, pullback, entry, continuation, okay? But keeping in line with the 3-session setup, right? Here's our Asia low and high. London stays inside. Dump back down into those lows. And then continue to go higher on the day. And a serious congratulations are in order for any trader who got in on this trade, okay? If you're looking for the setups, if you're hunting a setup, and I tell you guys a lot, my favorite 3-day setup, Stacy usually just refers to it as a 3-day setup, okay? But it's the false break at the high or low of the week, okay? So here we break lower, then we break higher. That's our false break, okay? So day 1, day 2, day 3, We have a 3-session setup for a crazy trade. If you get in here or you get in around closing price, which is the red line, okay, and you hold till close, you made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You made a lot of money with hardly any risk comparatively. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. I hope that it helps. There's beauty in simplicity, but sometimes we need to dive a little bit deeper into these things. Take a look at the 3-session setups and the 3-day setups. But until next time, man, I hope you continue to free your mind.